If you can find a career that gives you a sense of satisfaction, therefore you will feel more motivated every time you do the work. So in a society, when we say work, I feel that we tend to label it negatively, because we feel like it is hard, it is uneasy, unpleasant. Is a is this how you label work? I believe this is how most people label it. So people rather not to work. They don't want to do it. But when you don't do work, how would you feel when you don't do any work? Tell me, well, how would you feel? You'll feel bored. You'll feel um no direction, purposeless. If you feel this all the time, if you have all the money you can spend, if you have the money and lots of time, this is so horrible. If you have money and the time, and you don't have to do work, you probably will think, oh, I just travel everywhere. Do you really think you will feel that way? Do you really think so? You have a try. You have a try. Save up some money for a month. Just save up some money for a month and test it out. I recommend you to do that if you don't believe what I'm about to share with you. Save some money and just to travel for a month. To stay at the hotels you want. And just to drink and eat. Sitting on the beach. Try it out. I really want to challenge you that. People that think you don't have to do work is such a luxury, such a fantastic thing. No. When I was 19, I left Taiwan and I saved up some money to travel. I can tell you, I traveled over Taiwan, different cities, and I came to Australia. I can tell you, when you have that type of freedom, without exact direction or knowing where you are heading to, you will feel purposeless, and it is a horrible feeling. It is a horrible feeling. Imagine you have to do this full time, feeling bored, no direction, purposeless, just doing nothing, just drinking, sitting on the beach. Have a try, seriously. So today I want you to think about work differently. Because most people, they don't have that freedom. So they believe having this freedom is going to solve their problems in their lives. No, it won't solve your problem. The real thing will solve your problem is to find your direction, to find the things you want to do. Even today, it's like sometimes I feel so tired because I just feel tired after long hours, so many months of working without a break. But the biggest problem for me is when I have a break, I don't know what to do. Like my partner watches Netflix, and I am unable to just sit in there, just watch it, unless the movie is so good and it catches my attention. Otherwise, am unable to see there because and sometimes I will just lie in bed and do scrolling through the phone, and after probably 15 minutes later, I will feel like I'm wasting my life. I feel like so annoying and messy in my brain. So I want to share with you. It's not because I love working more than other people. I think because I have a realization a little bit earlier regarding work. Also because I'm surrounded by many elderly people in the town. So I notice many elderly people go back to work or doing different things after retirement. Because of what? Because they want to have some sort of direction. Once they have that freedom, they don't particularly want it. They don't particularly want to sit around and do nothing. Have I tried when you sit around and do nothing after you retire, you probably will die pretty soon. Because what is the purpose of sitting around? We need a purpose. We need a purpose, a reason, a direction. This is how we are. We want a purpose and direction. So today, okay, so I hope this has changed your mind. If you don't believe in what I say, save up some money and travel for a month, just freely to the hotels you want, the places you want to go. Travel overseas as well. You don't have to save out like a lots of money. All I want you to taste is just have enough money to travel. Stay in the medium range hotel, and just to wander around, to try it out. You will still understand what I'm talking about, because when I was traveling, I didn't have lots of money to play around as well. Sorry, I'm correcting my English all the time, and this English is my second language, and I have to constantly correct my speaking to make it better. This is a life. You just have to get better all the time, and there is nothing wrong making mistake. Okay. Okay. So since if you don't have work, you will feel purposeless. So today we want to redefine work. This is a positive turn, okay? This is a positive turn. You should love it. Loving it, okay? Loving it. I encourage you loving it, and you should. So you should. Work. I will use myself as an example. So when I'm not physically doing specific type of tasks in the bindery, because I have a restoration and a supplies business, there are manual things that I need to do in order to keep the business running. It can be another administration, or it can be just some work on the bench. So there are some work that I just need to do, So for me, when I don't have to do that, what would I do? When I don't have to really do certain tasks in order to keep the business running, what would I do? I will do reading. I will do videoing. Is it called how you write a videoing? I will do I'll do also thing writing as well, because these are the things that I enjoy, and these are the things makes me feel that I'm getting better in the area that I want to be better. Okay, because I also do body confidence as well, This is my book, Confidence. So this is a topic that I read, I video, I write. So I want to ask you, what would you do if you don't have to work? What would you do if you don't have to, you know, you don't have to must do something, you know? So what would you do? What would you do if you don't have to work? If you don't have to, you see, I even say work like I labeled it negatively. I would say, what would you do if you are free? Okay, instead of saying you don't have to work, because I just labeled it negatively. If you are free of duty, okay, free of duty. And then for me, it's reading, videoing, writing about body confidence. And then if you can find out what you like, and I will use an example that you think, because most people will think, how is it possible for me to do the thing that I like and also make money? And of course you can, just like gaming. Say I like to play games. Can I make money, or can I have at least as a purpose? Of course you can. If you love that much, you can go and I don't have much knowledge about gaming, but in Taiwan I saw people playing games professionally and like attend competitions, and this is a job. So I have seen it, okay? And I'm trying to make the most ridiculous sample so that you can think of. You can think of anything. Even if you say you love cleaning, you can create a cleaning business as well. Even if you say you love cooking, I think many people love cooking. This is a common one. You can become a chef. If you say you love hiking, go and become a teacher, hiking teacher. Why not? Go and hike. Go and hike the highest mountain or something. Not many people can do it. So as you know, in each area, no matter you choose hiking, gaming, cooking, and cleaning, just to know in each area, if you want to become the best, you will face obstacles, and this is just part of your life. Don't just because of the obstacles you believe this is not what you mean to do. Obstacles are part of the journey. Good fun is a good thing to experience, because when you are facing obstacles, when you are able to overcome obstacles, you prove to yourself you can do hard things, and it gives you what you want to get. What do you want to get? Satisfaction. In the end of the day, you want to get satisfaction from your work. You don't get satisfaction from doing simple things. I can tell you now, you don't gain satisfactions from doing simple things. You gain satisfactions from doing hard things. That's it.